Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
This will go very poorly, repeatedly. Okay, so at least this time, the brother in the back drew first. How on earth am I gonna do this?
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds.
I did not expect that to actually...
He moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
It was like we didn't need the shotgun ammo or damage for the boss.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told. It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Go. The reasoning. A not so great train robbery. Which is a reference to the Great Train Robbery. Like one of the first, if not the first, movie.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains.
Famous for having a cowboy at the end
led by Butch Cassidy.
Shoot at the camera.
They were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right.
Yeah, it does sound as if things are going...
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
And did it?
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Seems like a great idea.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say?
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route.
Where are you? There you are.
First, I would need to get my ass out of there.
A whole lot of dynamite. Oh. Alrighty.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Well, apart from all of these people. Oh, I thought the red that I saw. But no. Oh, wrong button.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
See, if you just said
Odds were I was likely to die
all was
that
nice
day
and peaceful,
anyway.
then
So I was determined to
It wouldn't
take
be
down
such a-
as many of those bastards as I could.
it wouldn't be so tricky for me. Couldn't you just tell it less exciting? Oh,
At times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
And I thought I was quick.
oh, you're in there.
That's right.
It's an open plan train. Excuse me? Why spooky music?
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
You mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that? You'll die for this! Take cover! Retreat! Retreat!
Wasn't there?
He's killing everybody! Ready to meet your maker. He'll kill us all! Run! Ready for a battle of butt shot.
Oh. Wait, we already leveled up? That's fast. Oh, and we have the silver shotgun. I completely forgot to dual wield sort of shotguns. explosions up here. That might actually come handy for us. I'm gonna try and remember to switch to the other shotgun. It is nearby, yeah. But where is it? On the roof? Can I get on the roof? Wait, was that a... No, that's just a light. That's not a shiny. Do I need to get onto this roof and jump to the other roof? If so, then I have no idea how. Because I can't jump onto that. Can't jump onto this. Just barely. Doesn't seem like the way. Oh, never mind. That was a lot easier to find than I anticipated. Wait, do we go down there? Oh, we just keep going, okay.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Uh-oh. Can I get you through? Yes, yes, I can.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
So he was one of the slowest then. Got it.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
I've seen the movie. It doesn't end well.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Gone. $30 to hell. I think 130 to Yuma.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with them.
Uh-oh, only 2 shots at a time. That's gonna be... Yeah, I could have figured with a name like Shotgun that there was only 2 of them. Sights aren't great either. Just want me to keep going, right? Yes, you do. Excellent. We always have the pistol as backup.
That kid Curry's kind of crazy, ain't he?
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado. Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
There was a lot more people here than I expected. That's fine. That's fine. You can do it.
Who's shooting at?
I thought there was exploded barrel. It was not.
Somebody really pissed this son of a bitch off.
Do I have to do everything?
Okay, game. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, we should probably have stuck to the rifle. Oh, hello. Leaf. Get out of the way, thank you. Get them all? No, we did not. Okay, yeah, I'm running back and getting the... if I can. Run back, switch to the rifle. So we don't need to use 100 bullets just to take down less than 10 people. If I can even find it. Sorry. I'm sure you're a great silver shotgun, but not right now. And we're back. Let's get rid of that guy first.
Who's shooting at it? We're under fire!
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
If we don't kill him, the kid'll kill us.
Old Bob
we
wasn't
go.
among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
How did I miss that one the first time?
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing
That
to
seems like a
blow up a
mistake.
train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific. The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
Someone got the drone out.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the wild bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
That's a big difference. Yep.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me. The bridge was rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Oh, disarm.
And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna end up... Whoa, hello.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Like how we have to disarm the explosives, but we blow up the giant gunpowder barrels.
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
Don't know if I can hit you with my shotgun. Same goes for Olive. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we should have kept the rifle. Don't know how safe it is here. So let's move. Jesus, hello.
Well, he's crazier than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Pardon? It does seem to do quite good damage. And so do they.
Now you're
Uh-oh.
going out. I'm taking you.
So what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
Where? Thank you.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
Yes.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Oh. Give me a sec. I feel like I'm carrying an unsafe amount of dynamite. We good? I think so. Don't fall down.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
Oops. How far back? Oh. Let's explore. You know what? I was interested in that one. Now I'm less interested in it. More concentration for full blast. Do some close and personal killing to be more focused. For each close shotgun kill you deliver, you will receive twice as much. That might come in handy, actually. Are we good here now? Everyone's? Excellent.